Joining me now is Jason Barnard. He is the president and CEO of Foremost Lithium. How are you, sir?
I'm good, Mark. Thanks for having me.
Now, we've talked before, and you've got these multiple hard rock assets in Snow Lake, Manitoba, and you're in the exploration to discovery phase, and what has advanced in the story is that you're now drilling. So bring us up to speed if you could.
Yes, Mark, Foremost Lithium is a hard rock lithium company and exploration company, and our goal is to drill off and ship lithium ore to the mines in the area. So that's the goal of the company.
Right, and you've got this this strategy with the Tanko mine nearby, owned by Sinomine. They have a mill. So explain that for us.
Yeah, so the infrastructure in Snow Lake, Manitoba is amazing. We are 600 kilometers away from what is the only current producing hard rock spodumene mine in North America. NAL in Val-d'Or, the one that's owned by Piedmont and Sayona, is about to go into production, but for the last year we've had the Tanko mine in production 600 kilometers away, and when we drill and hit our discovery, which in Foremost's case, that's where we think that the most value will be created, the most appreciation in price and market capitalization will move up, and the market will reward a company for a discovery. So we've spent $3.5 million last year scientifically getting our targets ready, and now we've begun to drill at Jean Lake, one of our 5 properties, and our crown jewel that is just across and shares continuous borders with Snow Lake Lithium's 11 million ton, 1% deposit. So when we drill off our discovery and our tonnage, we can directly ship that ore to the Tanko mine, a mine in the area, unlike other places in Canada. Quebec is, everybody knows the market darling, Patriot Battery Metals. Their stock was 30 cents last year. It's moved to $15. The market will deliver when you find a discovery. But the thing about that situation up in James Bay is there's no mine in the area, so they're looking 5-10 years from now, and a lot of people are telling me that that timeline, you can't really take advantage of the current high-priced commodity in this cycle.
Right.
We at Foremost Lithium, we have a beginning, a middle, and an end, with the end strategy being that we would DSO, direct ship ore, like they do in Australia, to a mine, and we would have a revenue stream from that.
Now, Jason, we've talked before, you have a finance background, and so one of the things you've done is you sold an asset, a non-core asset, for $3.5 million, and that's helping to finance the current drilling, correct?
Yes. One of the things that I did firstly when I became president is I sold a non-core asset for $3.5 million to an Australian group. And that asset we wouldn't be on for a long time, so it was very accretive. We put that money in by issuing no stock, and we're using it to drill right now. The Aussies have taught me the Australians have taught me that this is a hot lithium market, real estate matters, and I look forward to doing more deals in the future that are similar to that to help fill up our treasury for our current drill program.
Very good. And lastly, Jason, you've detailed it a little bit here, but how do you differentiate from peers, the other lithium players in the sector, so investors understand the investment case and the value proposition?
Yeah, Mark, well, I've touched on it, and it's exciting because, like I said, we have a beginning, a middle, and an end. A lot of people are telling me, this is great, Jason. What I've seen is, I know of a company that's been successful. They're drilling off a huge deposit, but I ask them what they're doing in the next couple of years, and they're just going to keep drilling off a deposit. Whereas we are about to go into the discovery phase, and our discovery phase and drilling off phase will produce revenues as we direct ship ore to a mine. So we're pretty lucky in mining-friendly Manitoba, Snow Lake, Manitoba, which has been mining for 100 years now in the Flin Flon area of Manitoba. We're very lucky to have a mine in the area, and we're lucky to have a revenue stream. So that's, well, a potential revenue stream. So that is where we differentiate.
Well, thanks for the update. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Mark.
All right, thanks, Jason. Jason Barnard, President and CEO at Foremost Lithium.